So we have a Lego Shop at Home order here. These are on back order when I ordered them. I just got 15 of them at the retail price of $3.99 each. But they come with 109 pieces, and but it's a good thing to add variety to a store on Bricklink here. So, and it'll add over 1,500 pieces. So there's 10 surprise charms included. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open all these up and sort them out to the same pieces, etc., and go from there. So we opened up 15 of these dots. It says 109 pieces. So there should be over 1,500 in here. There's 16 different printed ones that we did get. I'm not sure if that's all of them. I would imagine it is. Looks like the least one we got is the, my daughter called it the Ultra Crying, is what she said. And yeah, so Bricklink's gonna have a talking to. This is called, they have it in parentheses, feces. They don't even have poop in the description, which in our society, that's not acceptable. But anyway, it's just wacky. why they would just avoid that and have it so proper. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so this should be an easy upload. I'll have everything sorted. I didn't put out a Bricklink yet. It is Tuesday night, St. Patrick's Day night. I'll be doing that in the morning at some point after I ship everything out. But yeah, 1,500 parts. Took me about, I'd say 20 minutes to sort all that. But I had a little helper though. So I kind of made my table a mess here. I need to figure out my storage for these minifigure stands, because that does not cut it for a huge bin. Just I need more. Like all this empty space up top needs to be figured out. So in the next few weeks, I'm going to be figuring that out. I might have to buy different totes, honestly, once I measure these up and figure that out. But and I gotta get prepared. I'm gonna at least build one more of these price stands. My other one that don't have prices, I want to have 5. I have 4 right now, but it's not a necessity. This one is because of the crowdedness of it, I think. So that's what we look at here. And I was overflowing my Brick World basket, so I need to get all this into the bins and go from there. So start over. This one's not quite full of minifigs, but this one is. I use the small bags for the ones that are going to be priced, and the big bag for the ones that are not priced, that are just on the $5 stand. So it is Wednesday morning, March 18th, very early, and I have 21 items on eBay. Yesterday, on Monday morning, I had 28 items, so 20 items a day during the week is actually very, very good. That's how I had so many, like my sales. If you watch my last monthly recap for February 2020, it showed how much sales I had on eBay, and it was quite high. So this is how, and in the weekend, this past weekend I only had about 60 total sales. Yeah, only. It's averaging, that's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it's averaging about 20 a day too. So I just have a very, very important question for the people that put these in at Bricklink or Lego, whoever did this. Rainbow feces emoji. Do they not live on this planet? Mind blown. Alright, so I have everything entered for these 15 dots packs. The least I had was 6 of the Ultra Crier. And then I had 14 was the most of the Laughing Tears. And these are all deleted. We're going to verify this. So none of these parts none of the parts have I have in my store. These are all brand new, every single one. and we're saying 21 unique lots, 1,725 items. I guess that on the package doesn't list the extra parts. So there's an extra of each one basically, each pack. So that I paid $60 for these. So we'll end up getting about $150 after the sale prices. So not too shabby, and added new stuff, lots of parts, and it's pretty quick. Boom. Alright, so we got this from another Bricklink seller that has a YouTube channel. They actually, if you look here, just started it 1 month ago. And they do a lot of Bricklink tutorials, just a brick in the bucket. Very good informational stuff. They use barcode scanners, which that's an option. It's just, you have to get more, it's, yeah, they have a video on it. So does Tricker Brick, and MN Brick Slayer has it as well. Maybe a few others, but love your YouTube channel. Stay healthy. Perfect. I'll try my best. Let's dump that out. And they had these for like $1.50. These, and I know I have a lot of these. Lego Movie 2 unopened blind bags, probably 300 of them, but they're already open, so good deal. And I came here because, I don't know, I was just checking the store out, and he had these Chima minifigures, which they go for very good amounts on eBay. So I think I have one already, but I needed this one. And then he had a boombox I needed, and then I got a Riddler with his question mark. Just need a gold bar, which I have, so that's the order. So I have this box here. These are all my minifigures that I owned, and I paid $11 to my oldest son for identifying more common ones. I mean, he did get some of the regular ones that I know the names already. I don't know why he put that in there, but put the Bricklink numbers, so I can easily put it in and put it for sale on Bricklink. These are all ones that I probably wouldn't put for sale on eBay, but some might go through my regular sales, like some nice castle ones that I don't have for sale on Bricklink, most likely. So 11, that means there's like 110 or so in here total. Told me he can make up to 5 of each one if he could. So there's 3 of that one, 3 of that one, there's 5 of that one, so you max out on that one. So yeah, good stuff. So here's the first one I grabbed, and I was wondering why I was low on dark bluish gray legs. I was low on a couple different colors, and I figured that he was taking some, but that's okay. It all goes to the process of selling things, so in the end it works out. And also on each one of these I definitely verify the quality. He's been getting really good at it, actually. Not very many complaints. Sometimes I'll find a cracked arm or something, but he's been doing very good. So first one, that all checked out very well. And to help alleviate the overflowing of some of these drawers, because I got these 3 out. These are my last 3 ones I want to use for minifigures over here on the wall, because I've made a pattern. Every one here on every spot has minifigures in it. That's how I'm doing it. So I just took out these last 3 as I got them all numbered. We'll see what we can get. But any of them that have more, I'd say 3 or more, maybe 4 or more. There isn't too many that have this many. I'm going to put them back in the bag with their number in a shoebox. Alright, here is Wednesday's mail. March 18th we're here. Oh good, I got some light dark bluish gray legs in the mail. And some other things. Oh, nice. A Green Lantern head I needed to complete the Green Lantern. An axe for, that's for, is it Scratchy? Itchy Scratchy? One of the two, the cat for Simpsons. Ooh, that book comes with the, oh, maybe I bought both, I bet. But that's like a full book. Cool. I just sold that book today, the Book of Fear, I think that is. Alright, good stuff there. I'm still in the middle of putting these. Well, I just certainly added a lot of minifigs to my store. I've never topped 400 before, and pretty soon, in the next week or 2, I probably will, but you know, everything I added was pretty basic stuff. There's a couple Castle, a couple Ninjago guys in there. But my city collection or town is 86 different ones. Counting city, and city is 60. Oh, it's 86 including, so it's all under town, I guess. Is there a city up here? No, so it's all under the town is how their main category of all that. So a lot of different ones. And this is how these 3 drawers ended up. They were empty when we started, and this is the last one on the bottom row. Didn't, you know, I tried not to put things that looked similar to each other in each one. And then there was a couple that had multiples that I felt I think it's 4 more I did mostly in here. Some had 6. I told him 5, but he did 6 in a few. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're for sale now. And then I just put one in this new bin because it was a little bit similar. Even though that, you know, I would obviously look at the picture before I pulled it, but no, try it whenever you can avoid a mistake, potential mistake. Just do it. Makes it easier for everyone. So I tried to clean up my used set to part out section here. These are the I parted out last weekend. I had 10 of these boxes, so I just put used sets inside of them. I don't know which ones are in what, so it'll be just a surprise as I want to part out a used set today. Just pull it out and just do whatever's in there and take it for that. Obviously these are a different animal. They won't fit in there. Big city set, big fire department. And this boat I just took down, so if I get those 3 out of there, it'd look a lot better. And then I have, this is the first one I'm going to do actually. I'm going to bring it over to my desk. This is a Kylo Ren shuttle, or his fighter, I'm not even sure. I see the picture, I'll know what it is, because it was built when I got it, so that's in my to-do. Alright, here's an eBay thing I'm opening up. This is literally my favorite Goodwill that I've started. I've been buying from them for years, and they just throw a pile of stuff in, minifigs in a pile, and let auctions go, free shipping. So I think I got this for around $30, something of that nature. Let's open it. Okay, this one was $38. Just a pile of stuff, you know, just how they do it. So we get those bigger. Anyway, so that's what you look at. So I saw this lizard guy here. So that's why I probably bid a little bit more than I normally would. Usually I do about 35, no more than that, unless there's good stuff. Okay, so here's the remnants. I just went through and I pulled out everything I thought was good. I mean, there's obviously it's all good. I can relist it all, but what I want to get for sale now, or pretty quick. This is the prize of this slot here, because I had no idea this was even in here. I just looked at the photos again, no clue that this guy was in here, and he's well over $20. And obviously this one is good. He had the wrong head at first, but then I found it on another figure. So those 2 alone will pay for this, everything, and the rest. There you go. So there you have it. So lots of good stuff. And then always check, obviously this is not Lego. It looks pretty good actually. Even the sheen on it looks very good, except the arms are a little weird. Goodwill stuff, you always find bad things sometimes, but mostly I know this one's very trustworthy. I've hardly ever had an issue with them. The problem though is that they do half-pound lots, and then you might get incomplete minifigures in what you buy, and then the other parts would be in the other lot. So it's kind of a tough thing sometimes. That's a cool head. It's like Harry Potter or something. So that's one downfall, but still, I'll take it, and that's what Bricklink's for. Sell the individual pieces instead of you know, if you can't complete it, you still have an outlet for it all. I'm just putting away these pieces and to keep. A lot of these I'll keep. I noticed that Commander Cody Bomb Squad, so that's a nice one. Alright, so I cleared up all the stuff I took out of here. You know what happens to this. I might take a few more things out, but it gets put in a bag and put under the stairs. Alright, Wednesday is coming to a close. I only got to one eBay order that I just showed here, so hopefully tomorrow I'll get to like 2 or 3, maybe more. I don't know yet. I'm going to plan on parting out that Kylo Ren shuttle But I have 118 items. I'm adding or notifying members that they're for sale because of all those minifigs I added. And I just added a bunch of parts from that last order here, so till tomorrow. Okay, so I was thinking of my storage situation, wanting to buy new things to house these in, but I found a board and I cut it to the dimensions halfway down this. And it doesn't even need to support, it just goes right in there. And then these fit right on top just perfectly. So this used to take up about 1.5 of these bins. What I'm going to have in just one bin. I'll have actually extra space in there because there's two. I only have 4 of these. These are my $5 stands. I kind of want to make a 5th one, but I'm not going to do it right yet for the first Brick World. See how the 4 goes. But I certainly am going to make a 3rd one of these if Brick World Milwaukee is still on. In the next 2 weeks, I'm going to order parts to build a 3rd one. I have probably half the parts already. So then I have another one I cut for another bin, which I'll do the same thing in this for this one. So storage solution resolved for now. Okay, so basically I'll have enough room to put the 3rd stand I built here, and that stuff I might have to move, but that one has stuff underneath it. All 3 build your own minifigure stations. I'm going to make a 4th actually, I believe. That's what I want to do. And it has my $2.50 or 5 for 10 bin on there of minifigures. There's quite a few in there underneath all that. And then this is what I showed you before, all packed away. Obviously before I would do any show, I'm going to stand them up more, get it more ready, so when I'm there, just put on the table and fix a few things. And then I have this. I mean, the last show I did in Green Bay, these were full with all the same stuff, and plus I had Lego sets. But I actually, for this, I took this bin with Lego sets in it, so I didn't even have too many in these bins. But this is very good news, because I'll probably take double that to Brick World, around there, maybe 75% more than that. I don't know, something like that. Whatever I can take, but there'll be room to throw a few more things in here. Yeah, probably not in here for 3 stands. Yeah, there'll be some little bit more room here. Obviously, I'm going to have probably 2 more bags before I go of extras. And I think there's another bag under there. But yeah, I love this space. It's perfect. Exactly what I needed. I'm glad this worked out so well. I just had an old board that I used to build some of this stuff left. And it was already, the one length was already the right width. What was it? Oh yeah. For this way it was already correct. I just had to cut it down, so it's great. I just can't wait to build that 3rd one and then pretty much be set for any big show. Yeah. Ooh, this is a $60 Bricklink order, over 1 pound, free shipping they got, so tons of parts. And here's the used parts. Couple. Mostly all new and lots of cool different blue colors and tans and neat things. Here is a Bricklink order from a YouTube channel watcher. I also had one in the last video. There it is. Used parts here, new there. Alright, it's early Thursday morning, and last night I was packing up orders, marking them shipped now. 10 orders. It's pretty good. Alright, it is Thursday, March 19th, 2020, and we still have above 1,300. I just relisted 13 that sold last night out of 26, I believe. So yeah, we are still keeping it up, and I already have these ones to photograph, so I bet you by the end of the day this will be full, because I'm just going through eBay stuff with just full figures and figure pieces. So alright, so I have this on eBay that I just opened. I paid $18 for it. They wanted 15, I offered 10. It says it sold for 15, but it doesn't show the $10 offer for some reason. But they had a lot of stuff that wasn't Lego, but there's a dolphin in there, old gray dolphin, which right away $6-7 on eBay. Fabuland things and just random things. You know, when it comes to a pile of stuff, I can make money off that because I list it individually pieces on Bricklink. So definitely saw value in putting out 18 bucks for all of this. Ooh, look at, oh, I didn't see this Fabuland. And they look to be pretty good shape. There's some paint loss, but I've never had that one. I've had a cow before. Is there more? Oh, there's at least 3 in here. There's a sheep I saw, I think. I gotta get my tray. Alright, this lot was a minor gem. I'm sure I purchased this while I was on vacation, so I didn't really look at the pictures too much. I just saw it was a really low price and I could get my money back and more. And I had no idea there was 8. There's actually 8 Fabuland characters. This one is in terrible condition, but the rest are in pretty good condition. He's got some paint loss, but yeah, it's very good. Those are very good. And this great dolphin, it's very good condition. This is not so good, but not terrible. And then there's, you know, parts in here, old brown spears. I use that a lot. He's got some stuff on his feet there. And this, so some people might just skip over because they see all this stuff, not Lego, but you know, you just, I have an outlet for that at flea markets. I'll probably get like $3 for that once I package it up right. So I sell everything I get pretty much. Flea markets are nice for that. But yeah, very good find here for the price. And I thought this might be a rare color for a bicycle. Yellow bicycle, average used price. Bam. Alright, here's my next eBay order. This is kind of like the first thing that came in the mail before I left for vacation, so I've actually had this the longest probably. There it is. I don't know, it's like 200 heads. It was like 30 bucks total with the shipping. So let's open it up. Alright, well here it is. Definitely worth the money I paid for it. Taskmaster. Head is a good one. General Cryptor is there. There's other things. Oh, Portal Emperor head. Ooh, I think that's a good Chima head. And ooh, oh, this is bad. I remember all, but it's so chewed. There's some fall to the floor. Oh, there we go. That one's not chewed. Harry Potter brain. Never had this one before. It's Ninjago, but yeah. I'm going to probably put a lot of these away and then try to list them all the rest for sale. So I found 3 brains that are all good, and then I actually found one good remember all. And then I'm just trying to get all the clear ones out, or the plain. I mean, they're solid stud. I don't think I've ever had those. Lots of good clear ones. So yeah, I got to get out both trays now. So move stuff I want over here to get listed for sale. Well, I keep these in place over here. Here's a few highlights that I pulled out so far. And then this eye here is a glow-in-the-dark. This one, I didn't know they made it in glow-in-the-dark, but it's like a 40-cent piece. Here we go, solid stud. Used price, $1.22 on average. We have 5 of them. Okay, so here's the final remnants of what's left. I'm gonna put these 3 for sale real quick in a moment, but the rest of these I'm actually gonna put away my stuff. I use some of these. Well, as I put them away, I might put more to put on Bricklink like that. As a foot soldier from the Ninja Turtle movie, foot soldier. And you know, I might have a ton of some of these, but the reason I do it is because, say someday, because I'll put all the Atlantis in the Atlantis, someday I might go through this whole drawer, and if I have a ton of things, I'll put them on Bricklink at that point. They're all together. It's like a bulk upload instead of just doing single ones as you get them. So that's why I do it. It's for time-saving reasons, and I may not have to buy them later if I need them. So that's a reason why you might want to do that, but it depends on your quantity of stuff. You might not have much to sort like this. I don't know, this construction is getting pretty full, so you know, once it gets where it's hard to open and close, I will take all these and literally take about 75% and put them on Bricklink at that point. So what we have here, it should be the complete ship. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter here. Kylo Ren wasn't with this, but all the three of the figures were. I already sold them all. And we're going to see how much we can get for this and how many parts we add. So when I'm parting out these sets, I got to make sure I do not put these in the same bin. Obviously those two would go in either this one, this one, or this one. I always want to make sure that those angled, and you want to make sure you put the right ones in the right bin. So you got to check that. It's something very important, because you could send the wrong angles to somebody. Because I don't want to be re-verifying then, you know, whether it's right when I pull the order. I want to make sure it's the only one that's obviously in that bin that could fit the description of what's sold. Well, I just got the email. No Brick World Milwaukee. That's alright. October's a good time too. I'll have to get time off. Alright, we have the ship parted out here into this many bins. Yeah, this is the only one that had stuff in it. I think one had a couple pieces in it. The rest were empty before I started. So you can tell lots of gray and black. That's basically it. And then, so we're adding 150 lots. Well, that's not adding all of them. I'll show you here. These are all the ones that I have to add into the drawers that I already have some in the store. Once I just have to go through that list and put them. So let's count. 1, 2, there's 27 here. So if we go off of that, we're adding about 120 new lots to our store because of this set. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just packing up a Bricklink order here. We got in new shoebox number 12, 48 of those. We have a new empty bin. Gotta get them in a bag. And here's another amazing drawer clearing purchase I received. 453. All these going goodbye. I never thought I'd sell all of them, but then again, I know I lowered the price on them, I believe, for the quantity. Not sure, but goodbye. Welcome to spring. We have the first signs of spring here. There it is. The winter thaw. If you needed more signs of the first day of spring in Upper Michigan, there you go. Fresh coating of snow. Very windy and cold. Well, here's what my Bricklink order page looks like today. The last order I placed was on March 13th. Has now shipped. And so this one I placed on February 27th. And in the last video I opened all my Bricklink orders that I thought I had, and then this package did not identify as a Bricklink order to me. It has my address on the other side just written out. So I think this is it. This should be 12 lots. Let's open it up. Yes, it is what I was waiting for. Great. I'm excited about this because of this snake tail. This is, I believe, the most expensive out of all the snake tails, the white Pythor, Chumworth, whatever his name is. And this is like $7 just for that. So I have a complete one now over here in my Ninjago section. So it will be for sale shortly. Alright, so here's the full order. These are $2.80 each. 2 poly bags. I think this is $4.80 for a complete black dragon. And then these are all, this is like $4.55 it says here. And the rest were $3 or under. So I had to get a hoverboard for Marty McFly. And Simpsons license. And then for Scribble Face, Bad Cop, his accessory. Alright, so it's early Friday. I got everything relisted that I could, and then I went through that one Bricklink order. We're at 1,301 items, and I just put a sale on for the weekend, so I expect that to go down quite a bit. Okay, so now I still have 11 eBay packages to open that I've been working on for about 7 days now. Actually, I haven't really been opening eBay. I did the Bricklink first and keeping the eBay store stocked. So here's one, and I have some pretty good stuff coming up. So this is what I've been, to get some of these opened, so I can get stuff listed for sale, because I know there's some really good auctions I won while I was on vacation. So here's a look at this. Let's dump it out. Okay, so here's the stuff that pretty much I won't, well, I haven't gone through it all completely, but I don't really use right now. I won't need. And here's all the good stuff. This was how we found it, like this. And they wanted $69, so I offered them $50, and they countered with $60. It's free shipping, so I just took it. It's easy as that. I wish I would have got it for $50. That's okay. Oh, there's a dark red statue in there I found. There's a Riddler hat. I mean, there's still some more good stuff over here, but these two are really good. That's always good. The diamond armor is amazing on eBay. I'm not even sure who this is. I'll have to find out. There's the Killer Moth. I don't see the head. Pirate Batman is really good. Not sure the name on that one. I think it's Jay's dad. But he had that hair on, so it doesn't look like a female. Lifeguard is good. I have his accessories. Scarecrow is good. And some other series things. So overall, decent. Not great, but definitely profitable. So for some reason I do not have this Doc Ock for sale, because I have a ton of his stuff here. I'm sure I have heads in there too. I don't know why it somehow got unlisted for sale, but he will be for sale again. And we have one complete. Okay, I cleared up all of that stuff, put a lot away, and put a lot for sale on Bricklink. And some of the figures I put for sale. Oh, your water source has come back. I guess it's good. Anyway, so this is only the third package I've opened up today, I believe. If I recall correctly. And the blind bag, it didn't say who it was in the picture. It's a plastic in there, inside the plastic. And then I think this was like somewhere around $10. It was really cheap. I think it was $9.99 and then $3 shipping maybe. They had two Dementors in here, the old Dementor and the newer one from Harry Potter. So that's what drew me to this for the price. Can't go wrong. Let's see who's in here. Not a very good one, but she will be parted out immediately, because I always sell the face and the hair and the tail. I don't know about the body and legs, but someone will buy it. Look at this post I found on Instagram. Oh, it's like right here. It's the same thing. Oh, yeah, so this is the part out for the weekend. This survived 2 Brick Worlds and about 4 other Lego sales, and so did this together. So they're gonna go bye-bye. This this actually parts out for about $60 some, even though there's like, what, 60 pieces in there? I think the minifig pieces, or minifigs new, are kind of inflated, but either way, it's the box is, damaged. If it was a really good box, I would not do this. Same with this. The box is open. And I actually offered someone $85 at Brick World. They still didn't want it, or didn't take it, so just the minifigs alone would get me at $85 almost. So that will be a good part out. I ended up getting 3 of these. I'm going to put all these on eBay, these minifigures. And this is a good big set. I had lots of big sets I have to get rid of, so let's start here. It's only about 2,100 pieces, but there's some good colors in there. So I'm excited to get that one for sale. Alright, it's Saturday morning here, pretty early still. And I just pulled my last Bricklink order. I have 5 over there, and this is number 6. This is a nice $40 one here. And I had a question on my last video I just posted for the Ask Pops Block Shop. What I do with instructions. Well, if they're old, I will put them for sale. Obviously this one is described as, creases, things like that. But this is, yeah, from 1981. So this was like $1.50. I would not donate that. I would not. Obviously, like I've talked about in that video that I'm referring to, old sets I'll try to rebuild. I mean, I could probably have rebuilt this by ordering a couple of parts, and I definitely have the Spaceman, but I have other instructions that I'm holding on to for that at some point to do that. So, but this one is going out to Hawaii. And this dolphin I just got the other day did not last long. It's out the door. Alright, this is for a YouTube follower here, a fan of the channel, Sean. He has actually bought from our Bricklink store, and I hit it in the last video, I think, and maybe in this one. I'm not sure. But he bought a happy little painter here, whoever you want to call him. If you want to call him a proper name, go for it. So I'm going to throw in another one to give to a friend. So there's the order on from the eBay store. Alright, here's my first order of business, set 40342. Minifigs will be going to eBay. Alright, so the parts to the 3 sets pay for about 2/3 of one set, but I'm not worried about that because some of these figs will catch $10. And we move on. Alright, here it is. That looks kind of funky. But everything else, the papers look good. Ooh, there's a poster in here. Nice. I'll be putting these for sale for sure. Because let's look this. Very cool. There's that. And then more advertisements. And here are the pieces. This is a pretty good brand new piece, the price wise, and it sells. These minifigures came like this. I just picked him up and built the heads on there. I don't remember putting the head on, and I picked him up to build him, and his head was on there, and I didn't put the heads on him. So I'm putting these actually on Bricklink as well. And let's see what happens. I'm putting the instructions on because it says they're about $3. So we get to $60 is what it is. So I had it for $55 for sale, but the box I think it probably got maybe 50, maybe 45, 40, I don't know. So this is where it's going. Alright, so the Rancor Pit pieces that are laid out here. For one set in there. For the $59. And then this is not including this. He was saying he was like $70 average for sale price currently. Obviously that's a good Gamorrean guard and the good Luke, that Malachi or whatever his name is. So definitely a good decision to part this out. I almost sold it for $85 and I'll end up getting over $120 for it. Alright, after parting out those 3 things, the Ninjago pack, the Harry Potter set, and the Rancor Pit, that's where we sit. And then later today, we just have 3 of these to go. Our Saturday's mail from Block Party Bricks. I don't really recommend them specifically. Their prices are quite high. These are $3 each for the Black Knight from Scooby-Doo, the torso, and the head is those are the only 2 things that are exclusive to this figure, which the head is like under $1. So for $4 you have the other things, the Knight mask and armor. You can do pretty well. And then I got 4 Alien Commander torsos, I think $1.50 each, which are a little bit high, but they had 4, whatever. And these are $1.50 each. So, and this was like under $1 for the Fencer series, 15 maybe 14, I don't know. So here's the order. Alright, so this is, I got these each for $30 at Walmart in last July on clearance. It's got 3 of them. Wish I had at least 6, but we'll take the 3. As you know, I'm not a big fan of parting out big Lego sets, but it actually has some good pieces in it. I almost did not buy them because there's only 3. I was hoping I'd find more at another Walmart, but I never did. And those figures are okay too. But yeah, we are gonna see how long this takes us. Alright, we'll just say 3 o'clock we start. I'm going to sort the pieces by color first, and then I'm going to get the drawers out and do all that fun stuff. Alright, here's a look at all the pieces. I just color coded them kind of by the first letter of the color: black, blue, dark stuff, light, O, R, whatever. Some aren't in the correct order, but T for tan, white, trans clear. Just so as I put them through Bricklink in for sale, because I still have to grab all the drawers here and put them there, that it'll be easy to find them all together. So that took me just over 15 minutes to with one set and color code them. Now I have to get my trusty iPhone ready to upload. Okay, so I kind of struggled for room on this one. The thing was, I had so many empty drawers with, like, say, one spot open. I should have just set this up and not use so many, so I didn't run out of room. Garbage. So I have this to sort. The bags are kind of small, so there's like 7, I think, 6 or 7. So this is plenty of room to put 2 bags of each number here while I sort them. But it took up a ton of the table here. Now I have to enter the numbers, but I have all the spots ready, so it shouldn't be too long. Oh, and it's 4:16. It's an hour and 15 minutes took me to sort this and set up the drawers. Another use for this tray. See, I can't reach from over there. So I just throw them on here, and then I can see the numbers and drawers and throw them in. Wow, that was an undertaking. Let's check the time. Was it 4:15 before? So it took me an hour to enter the numbers. The phone just went to the next page. I trust my number entering is correct. And without minifigures, and this, I'm going to part this bag out because it doesn't do it in the set. So I paid $90 for the 3 sets, at $30 each on clearance. Adding a lot of unique lots here. There's a lot of things that I didn't have in my store. But 336, very good part out for this one. It took me forever. I'm guessing the next 2, I'm going to color this. I'm going to do something different, color code them, and then put them in the tray and bring them around to where they go. So I'm guessing another 45 minutes I should be done. We'll see. Here's a good sale. The Sears Tower tile, 1x8 tile, printed, $13. I think the next cheapest was 14 something. So there you go. It sold, I think it was about it was about a week or 2 before I went on vacation. So it's probably 3 to 4 weeks. Probably 3 weeks it was actually actively for sale. And we sold it. Alright, so it's almost 5:30. 2.5 hours to get to this point. Everything is uploaded. I put away all the big plates and stuff already. So this is what I have left to put away. So we'll say a good 3 hours to add that amount of parts. It's a good number for me. So I'm just trying this color thing out as well. And so I'm not going to sort them in different piles from here. I'm just going to throw them in this tray and then move them over as I get all that one color out. We have bonus coverage this weekend. Did not have very many Bricklink sales, so everything I uploaded this weekend, I'm sure it's going to drive some next week. So I have 5 of these, and I'm getting through the first set and adding the numbers. And dark bluish gray here. Okay, we have the 5 sets added here, and I know I got one for $15 recently, and the other 4, I think they were $7 at Walmart. I'm pretty sure they were there. It was like the lower clearance. Could have been 10. So either way, I paid about 50. So I'll say $50 for those. And that's not including the 3 minifigs, which I'll be parting out some of them. Some of the parts are nice, and they do sell for sure. The wings on there, Ant-Man's helmet, and things like that. So that's all how many drawers I needed. I'm gonna move them up closer because I have too much space to sort. Very close to 130,000. 40 parts off. I could part out those minifigs and get there. I'm not going to do it just for the satisfaction of getting there. 8,627 lots is awesome. And we keep going. Alright, this is Sunday around noon, and every single drawer has parts in it that are small. I think this is the only one or two that bigger ones that has a little bit of room. But every single one has at least 3 different parts, 1, 2, or 3 different parts in it. For the new wall that ends at that top row there, and wraps around to here. And so we're numbered up to 1901 still. I might do more later if I find time. This is the first one empty, 1855, and this one has just 1 space in it. But otherwise, every single one has been filled. Feels good to have that. Now I can't wait to sell them and have hundreds turned backward, because that's the goal here. Fill up the store and then try to empty it. Alright, it is Sunday about 3 o'clock. This is eBay. It's gone crazy. I'm going to do a quick print of all the labels for now, and then at 6 o'clock when my sale ends, I'm going to print the rest, so I get a jump on all this craziness. Okay, so this is my shipping cost. And then I had 37 of these orders. I just had a single minifigure. They had paid $3 shipping, so I received 111, so I ended up paying $22 for the shipping out of my own pocket. But on those other orders, some of them are $50, $60, a couple of them, so then they get free shipping on it. So definitely a good thing. All right, so I've had questions on you know, what some of the things I use for shipping. So basically, I just bought 1,000 labels. It's actually 500 of these sheets. You get 2 per sheet for $27.99. So that's 2.8 cents a label. And then these, got 1,000 of these for $27.99. So it's the same thing, 2.8 cents per envelope. So we're looking at 6 cents it costs me for the envelope and the label, and that, you know, then I have bubble wrap I pay for, and then ink. So I would say each package is under 20 cents that I send that it costs me. Maybe 15 cents, I'm not sure. I didn't calculate bubble wrap stuff, but those are just 2 examples on how cheap it can be, low cost. Alright, so I have this 10 Star Wars guys, looks like $73.80 order on eBay that I have to 10 total items. So I have my list here, the address is underneath it. That's how I pick everything. I don't even use my phone, I just print it out. That's why these cards come in handy. It tells me what set numbers are in, and I always put that in the listing. So I'm just going to set this down and just let it record as I pull each one of these out. I know this one's not in this spot over here. Well, let's start. So over here, these ones. So Finn Bacta is in here somewhere. What is he in? Here he is. Alright, so right now I've been recording for 1 minute. We'll see how long it takes. Malachi from the Rancor pit. We got Savage Opress is next. Here he is. There. Clone Pilot Open Helmet from set 8088. Here it is. That one, Anakin injured. It's set number 7251. There it is. Naboo fighter pilot. That's the wrong one. 75092. That one. And then Shahan Alama, whatever that name is. Here it is. This guy. So I know there's 10 in here. The next thing I do is I just count, make sure I have 10 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next thing I do, the order like this, I would grab a bigger bag and basically just shove them in there. And I grab bubble wrap. And then I tape this right onto the bubble wrap so I know, because the address is on the one side. So there it is. And my time is at 3 minutes 45 seconds. So it took me 2 minutes 45 seconds to pull 10 guys and have it packaged. And that was $70 worth of stuff. That's how fast eBay is when you sell things. I know they're not individual pieces. It's a different whole concept, but it is fast. So this weekend alone, it was over $700 and stuff, and definitely will have it done within 90 minutes, the whole thing. So these are all the more than one minifig that I've already got packaged, and the address is on the other side and what's in it. This is over $300 of everything that I sold this weekend, and here's the rest, individual labels for all the rest. I sold my first chocolate bunny from the Build a Minifig at the Lego store. It's not a bad price. Our governor of Michigan is about to shut us down.
I'm so proud to be a Michigander. Since I took office,
Alright, I just cleared up all the stuff that was in front of my desk and put it all on Bricklink. It's randomly inserted in some of these, or there was already stuff in my store. I put it in that drawer. I'm not sure. I couldn't find this when I brought it home. I had one extra, but that sits there till now, and let's open up some. Okay, so this one was a pretty new eBay seller. They had bricks was in their name, and they were only selling Lego things. I noticed in the pictures there's a lot of damaged stuff in here, but it was quite a big pile, and I got it for about, I think the auction was 28 bucks plus I paid some shipping for it. So let's see what we can find. I already see not Lego stuff. So I just found this in there. This is never a problem. I just use from an arrow, and you just push it in. And then you just work it out. Sometimes I actually use a drill bit, a tiny drill bit, and it'll break this thing up so it comes out. There we go. And it is out. And there is no damage to the torso at all. It doesn't look like anything happened to it. I don't know if you can see that. If it's not focusing, but we will find the right arms and make it good. Alright, so I kind of went through everything. I think I pulled out most of the better stuff into here. None of these are cracked. Most of these are missing arms, Lord of the Rings stuff, but those are some good torsos for sure. It's weird that I can hardly complete any of these guys in here, from what I've seen. It's mostly just a bunch of parts. So a lot of these will just go right to Bricklink. This is more than normal that I would find. As far as the bad stuff. So I did see in the pictures that like this was like, they did a good job of putting the pictures of really bad stuff, because I did see that, and it very plain as day it was really bad. This is a fake Captain Rex helmet that was in there. I didn't see that in the pictures though, so I didn't know that was coming in there. And this is a bummer. I wish this was in good shape. I didn't see that one in the picture. So either way, I'm very pleased with the total of how good everything ended up being for the price. Definitely 35 bucks for all this. I'll be able to complete a lot of guys, or get a couple parts. I have to order a few parts to complete them. Well, this eBay seller really went he went all out on spending on the packaging here. So this was the outside package with the envelope or the mailing address on the other end, and then this was inside of this. So wow, they spent a lot of money buying some shipping supplies apparently. And it's all in here. So here is the next one I open. Ooh, there's a Boba Fett watch. It's pretty cool. Looks complete. I actually just bought 5 batteries because my daughter wanted a friend's one that I had, and I have a bunch of them currently that I should just get working and put for sale or something in there, and she found that one in there. So we have batteries coming in a few days, so maybe I'll put this and start that process here. I'm not going to wear it. I don't know what I paid for this. Let me check. Yep, this is it. I see the big figure in there, that Technic guy right there. So I paid like it was at auction, 15 bucks, 5 shipping, so 20 bucks for all this. That is a good deal. I can already see some good stuff in here. Not great stuff, but definitely lots of value. So Professor Lupin, and a complete Ugnaught. This alone I sell for $10 on eBay. I just sold one the other day, actually this weekend, because I had to put away the card. I didn't have another one, so now I do. Garbage Man Dan and the Taco Tuesday guy. Ooh, I'll put that to use for sure. And these guys are like usually about $2 to $3, and I sell them on Bricklink. They actually sell. He's in a seat. Ooh, Count Dooku. Is this his body? Yes. Awesome. I have him already, except his torso, and it's not cracked. Yes, that is worth so much on eBay. It's crazy. Ooh, this is a good one. A purple suit. Is it Hawkeye? I think. Oh yeah, great. So this was definitely a great find for 20 bucks, and we will get this all processed. And these spinners, man, these are expensive things. Look what I just pulled out of here. This is the Bricktober Ninjago. I don't see his legs, unfortunately. Maybe I have some. I've had many. I just sold 2 of these headgears the other day for like, I think $4 each, something like that. I would like to complete them if I can, but we'll see if I can find legs somewhere. Well, the good news about these is that they are still usable, so they will actually be used the proper way they're supposed to be used. Priority mail. So that was sent first class mail, by the way. Yeah, whatever people, it's whatever people want to do, but you know, when you wonder why our post office is in debt so much, obviously they're paying high pensions and all this weird stuff, but this is everywhere you can help by not abusing it. You can do that. Alright, Monday has come and gone for the work portion. I got 99 new lots added to Bricklink. I got over 8,700. Amazing. And we survived, where did it go? 130,064. I think I just had one order today. No, well, it actually had 3. These top 3 are all from today, but not very many parts. And that was overnight, the 31. So, yeah, it went down a little, 54 total. It went under 130,000 for a little bit, but we got it back up, so another day. Okay, so I have 9 more packages to open. I just have one more thing coming, actually, from Republic Bricks. I don't know, I ordered it 10 days ago, and it still has no information on tracking other than a tracking number, but it hasn't been scanned. So I will be getting that. I might do a separate video on that, I don't know. But this I'm just going to open at the end of the day Monday here, because if I find time tonight, I will be sorting some stuff. I think with shipping and everything, I think I paid around $60 for all this. So it's mostly minifigure stuff. Let me open it. Okay, so it's mostly like accessory things and some specialty pieces. There's a lot of Technic in this one. So it seemed like there's a lot of the same type of pieces, which I was, I didn't, again, I'm not trying to get tons of pieces, and that's Mega Blocks. But if you find a good opportunity like this, which I thought it was a good opportunity, I just bought it. It's from a seller I buy 20% of my stuff from anyway, so I know it's usually always pretty good stuff. Not always, but most of the time. And I'm looking at this for what I paid for it. It's looking very good. Look at all these cups. I mean, and there's like ice cream things in there periodically. Sometimes I find really expensive items, like black parrots and things like that, that they're just in here with everything else. So they're just not separated out. That's why I know where to go for some stuff. Is that's probably not Lego? No. Sticker with the cup on it. Cup with the sticker on it. Like, look at computer programmer cup with all the other cups. So I know I'm going to be finding things like that in here. It makes it worth it. Football player pads. I hope there's more pauldrons in here. And I know there's other... Oh, that looks disgusting. Captain Blackbeard. Maybe just needs a cleaning. I'm excited to see what I find. I'm going to dump it all out and sort it. You know, there's some good things in here. Oh, there's an old dark gray night mask. And this is a good, I think, almost $1 piece. Can easily put for sale real quick. Look at all these chains. I bet you this is probably at least $5 worth of chains. Maybe more. Wow. There's a lot of them. Nice. We're going through a couple of these little things here. Got a Baby Groot, and we found those 4 things. I'm just getting started. Okay, so one case empty, that one partially empty, and that one I haven't touched. So this is what I still have to sort later. And I sorted everything into these 2. These are pretty much like the same parts in here that I can easily just look up and list. Different color things, lots of cups, tons of cups. These are like really good things that I can I'll list individually on Bricklink. There's not too many things. Here's one of the highlights of the whole thing with those night masks. Davy Jones beard. And there's some other really good things in here. There's tons, yeah, not tons, but there's like lots of these cool green cups and other bottles. Lots of bottles, so many. These are just basic accessories that'll go in my basic accessories bin. And to keep and to sort later. Well, it is Tuesday morning, and we ended last night with just over 130,000 items, so we had some sales. Over 1,000 items or so. We got the number 6 brick now next to our feedback. It's the dark turquoise brick. Once you hit 2,500, you change. Next up is the orange brick. Hopefully we'll hit that in about a year, maybe 2. Well, eBay got in on the helping people out situation. They just gave 50,000 free listings. That's a lot. I usually probably go over a few hundred every month that I have to pay 10 cents a listing for, so this will save me probably $50 to $100, depends on how many listings I sell on lists, so that's pretty. Alright, so here's what we went through last night, all these pieces. I thought I paid like 70 so some dollars for it, but actually it was only $55.71. They wanted about 70 and I offered less, so that's what I recall. And I'm very happy I got it. These items right here pretty much almost will pay for it, which if you can take that out of thousands of items, that's very good. This is different. I've never had this coin or knew it even existed for Lego. This is 10 there. There it is. So, and it came in Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. Very cheap, but it's weird. I get a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean, but I've never had this before. Okay, so what I'm currently doing with all the stuff I sorted last night, I am anything that goes here I'm going to put on Bricklink, and then I've already put some things away. but I'm slowly moving things out. Obviously I'll put that for sale. I will keep this head because I sell the figure on eBay. I'm going to be selling, I'll keep this one for the SpongeBob guys. I'll be selling all these. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So this is the, oh look at, this is the one that I knew I was going to keep, or there's good stuff in there, or sell some of it. And there wasn't very many multiples of it. And then all the rest, most of the rest I have already sorted. These I'm going to be putting away in my hands and stuff. So it should go pretty quick after I do that. These are mostly going to be keep in my, just dump them into my accessories bin, and maybe some for you know, the Brick World stuff. I do fill a bag of accessories. These can come out of there. So these are just backpack thingies that I'll keep, probably most of these actually. But that's what I'll be doing today on Tuesday. Well, here's a nice surprise piece. On Bricklink, average price $2.50. So I remember I have these instructions, and I was going to build this, but I didn't have that one piece that was expensive. So I went ahead and found the instructions. I'll show you. So I got this folder of all these old instructions that I actually keep. You know, if I ever get the sets, or I don't know, they're just cool sets that I would like to complete if I could. Some of these are catalogs, but in some are just not. They shouldn't even be in here. Like these things, I'm not sure why I have them. But yeah, I found it in there, and there. Now it should be complete. Let's see if we can build it. We had all the pieces. Now we have a complete set that sells for about $12 used on Bricklink. So I have to decide if I'm going to put it there or on eBay. Alright, there were quite a few on eBay, so I went ahead and chose to put it on Bricklink here. USA seller $12.03 with the sale, so the next one is $15 in USA, so I think that's more of a fair price where I'm at, and that sells for about $12.50 on average used, so just under that. So it shouldn't last long. Here's another goodie from all those pieces. Just one of them. They average sale $4 used. It's about that time. It's getting warmer here. It's supposed to be 45, and the sun is out right now, and there's no clouds, so it's lunchtime on Tuesday. Let's go. Oh, the dog stopped 3 times. So it wasn't my best. This was the other last week, 7 days ago actually. It was okay, but these 3 were in Florida. I didn't have a dog with me, and this middle one was the fastest that I've had since I started rerunning a couple years ago. Apparently the white skis are a little bit rare. $1.50 for each one. Use $4. People on average buy them new. Wow. People want $2.10 on average right now for. So I have 19 of these white skis with the hinge on them. Part number 6120, white, price guide, average 73 cents each. Anyway, so it's like 15 bucks almost worth of parts here. I just had sitting in a drawer, or actually no, a lot of these came with what I just got that I keep uploading, but I did clear out some out of these 2 drawers. I had so many flippers and things that were unorganized, so this is actually going to be empty now, because I'm just gonna put all these for sale. I don't know why I was keeping those, but I think I get them a lot with minifigure stuff, so I just threw them in with the flippers and stuff, so I'll just continue to do that as I get them. But it was a good bulk upload, because there's like over 150 of these now that I had, so there's some without the hinge on them that I already uploaded. Alright, it's the end of the day, Tuesday, and we did very, very well as far as I feel very accomplished in what I got done today. I'll just show you this. So we made it back up to 130,000. We added about just over 1,000 parts today manually, almost to 8,700 lots. I think I had just one sale. Yeah, they took 6 lots, 8 total items since I started the uploads. Actually, there was one at 9 a.m. too. That 400. No, that was part of the 1,000 that was taken. So that's before I made that video earlier. So anyway, there's some used drawers I have to now put away that are full of stuff. And got all that put away or listed. Probably 85% I would say is I put for sale in my Bricklink store. I was able to get so much, and then the rest we will do tomorrow. We have lots of cups here. Gotta keep them bunched up. So yeah, so all these will take me 3 minutes to add. And then, yeah, it was a great day. And then my son asked me if I could do anything, so I got some stuff sorted out. Just basic. I told him to get the basic helmets out. Look at all these space ones. There's 3 black ones in there. Awesome. Printed helmets. Basic helmets. These helmets. These fireman hats. Construction. So I'll be working on those once I get on those tomorrow. Keep on pushing the stuff. And then this is what was left. He did 1 bag out of 3 that I had. And these are all the more or less common. I mean, there's still some common, but bigger, not so basic things. Okay, so see these drawers in my used section near the end? These were the ones I filled up from the Kylo Ren's fighter. And then I got a Bricklink order. And basically bought it. Like this was full of pieces. If I can ever open it. This was full of pieces. That one wasn't. Some more pieces were in some of these, but they basically bought the ship. Like I see only a couple pieces that were not taken that were part of it, but who knows. Alright, we got a message from D Manitor 1. Do this in a video, so it's actually going to Australia. So let's see what they got. Right, here's a look at the order. Looks like one of pretty much everything. Oh, so I already had a Count Dooku on eBay, and as you probably saw in this video earlier, so that one I just built lately, I put him here and he sold. That's probably why he came to the store, I would imagine. So it's one of everything. I like those orders. Keep my lots in the store. So this is in 129. My camera has not been focusing fast anymore. It's on the fritz. Right here. There it is. One new Transclear Minifig Visor Standard. Alright, 16 lot order. There it be. And I'm not sure if anyone else had this lightsaber with Count Dooku, but I think I had like one of the lowest prices. And the lightsaber, that's, you know, a $2-3 part sometimes, so depends on where you get it. But that is the order. So you got some series heads from the Conquistador, Jungle Boy, it's the fitness instructor here, there's other Jungle Boy part. Alright, here's Wednesday morning Bricklink orders going out. There's 12 of them. And eBay, I think I have 13 packages going out. I haven't done that yet. But my number only went down about 500 parts. So today we bring it back up to 130,000, I think. I don't know if I showed this before, but last night we watched Man of the House with Chevy Chase, however you say his name. Sorted all the Technic and sorted all the transparent that was in this stuff. And then there's all these printed tiles, sticker tiles. That deal with these are like more one-off things. Okay, this is my last Bricklink order that I placed. I did get it a few days ago, just haven't opened it yet, from a Minifig Galore store. Yep, and so they have some amazing prices on minifigs. I think that's all I actually bought. Well, I probably bought, they probably had some things on my wanted list for parts, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess everything here. Oh, good. I just sold a Wicked Witch this morning. I didn't have any more. So, well, here are some parts. Yep. Some torsos that will help complete some minifigs. Alright. Awesome seller. I recommend him. There's some more parts. Ooh, Bat Monster for Monster Fighters. So lots of good stuff. Okay, so these are my Ninjago accessories that go over down there by all the Ninjago stuff, because I had these and all that stuff that I sorted. And I know that every time I get them I usually throw them in here. So there's only 3 colors. I'm going to put them, I was going to not even put them on Bricklink, but pretty simple stuff. Just add them for pretty cheap prices. And I have a couple in there I found, but not too many. Oh, here's an orange one. So I was able to get 6 minifigs for sale from that last order. These 2 are full minifigs that I got. And I had the accessory for her and her. And then I had torso for that guy, the headgear for that guy, and the head for this guy. So going to eBay, I'm under 1,300. So this is my number right now before I add these 6. So, and I haven't had. It's my only Bricklink order I've done in the last few working days, so I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm not buying anything till April 1st. That's why I'm not getting anything in. I have nothing pending for eBay coming in. I just have the 7 ones I need to open still, which is great. There's over 500 minifigs in those, so and I have a Republic Bricks 200 or 100 blind bags I purchased from them, which I just asked them with the tracking because it says nothing. So I ordered it probably 2 weeks ago now. Alright, that second case is now emptied and uploaded. Oh, I got a PayPal payment. Anyone know who that is? Alright, we're at AaronBrickDesigner.com. Lots of cool things in here. Really cool. That Demogorgon is quite amazing. Sauron is awesome. That is an awesome building. Some cool shoes. Anyway, so if you go down to the bottom and click Instagram, oh, it's that guy from the Lego Masters on Fox Show. Thanks for the order. I found a couple more gems in this stuff. These 2, they do not have the slot in them. They're just all solid. Light bluish gray, price guide, average used price is $3.35 it sells for. Score. Oh, here's a look at some of the drawers I filled up. I probably filled up 2 more batches like this and put them away already as they got full. So yeah, got some left to do. Added over 1,000, definitely over 1,000, probably 1,200 parts today. Look at my lots are way up there again, almost 8,800, which is amazing. And then as of, so notifying 176 that these items are for sale now. Or 176 different items I added today. So I still have the tiles. I didn't touch those. There's some more Technic. I'm probably just going to put these away in my Technic stuff over there. And I'm not sure what I'll do with all these. I don't really like listing the pins I already have. I'm sure most of these for sale already. I might put them in like bulk buy of 25 at a time in little bags, so that's like great, grab the bag. I think that's the best way to do it, 10 or 25. So you don't have to sit there and count them out when you're pulling orders later and they just take up drawer space. Different ways, so we'll see. And this one is empty. So these 3 cases I'm going to take to a flea market, obviously, once I empty them. I will not be using them. I have my cases that I like to use. So yeah, I was able to empty this drawer halfway. I took stuff out of here and put it with the other stuff I already had. And this also is full of stuff that I put for sale. It was not these, but it was mostly these in there. So I got those out of here. Took a few things out of there. This I didn't touch this. This is just kind of a hodgepodge of Technic because I don't use it too much. So, all right, it's Thursday morning. Last night I finished sorting the rest of the headgears I had. I just sorted all what I thought were most basic. There's a couple more things like the pirate bandanas and a few other things that I could have sort of sorted out of there, but next time I will. So this is what we came up with, you know, basic helmets. There's a gold helmet in here from the Golden Knight, the Fantasy Era one. The printed helmets, regular hats. So there's like 3 different kinds of hats in here. I'll have to sort that down. Aviator helmets, space helmets. These are crazy. Could not believe what I found in there. Some of these are worth good money. Some have different, you know, the thickness of the chin strap and things like that. So there's like 3 different kinds, I think, maybe 4. These are just basic hairs and other good things that I like keep some. What am I looking for? Oh, this is the good bag. I took out, you know, I didn't take out every good thing out of there, but these are things that I could put for sale right away or use. I know I will use. And yeah, so there's that. So now today, my order of business, I think I'm going to put these for sale all in their own drawer. Just fill up the whole drawer so they're not mixed with other parts. And then move on to some of these printed tiles. I should get that done in a few hours. And then I'm going to list these. Alright, the Technic has proved to be an pretty easy upload. I learned some things about it, what things are called. I didn't know it was a lift arm. Now I know. The different things, how to find them. And this is what's left. A couple things. I think those are worth at least 50 cents each. I've had those before. And then we're moving on to not all these are going to be listed, but the ones I know are easy to find right away. Alright, here's a little tip for searching. These are sticker. They're 1x4 brick. So what I'm going to do is just put in the search 1x4 brick sticker. And it brings up 292 results. Then you just go to more options. I've been using this a lot since the Goat Leg site is now no longer in working. I just want, if you know the color of the brick, as long as it's correct. This is trans black. And then search. There's only 6 options, and there's the one and there's the other. I see them. So that is so fast and no frustration. So I would recommend doing colors on stuff like this. I'm having very good luck so far finding mostly everything. Those are the things I'm not going to be listing. Just don't want to look them up, and for the price I know that they mostly are. But these are more of things either I'm keeping or I can find them, list them right away. Okay, I used to know how to find this part just by putting in Asian characters. So Bricklink thought it was okay, or it was appropriate to remove that and just put the actual letters in there of the other Chinese or Japanese, whatever it is, and put Dragon God pattern. Who knows that stuff? Oh my goodness. I'll go to the changelog. Somebody requested they change it, remove Asian characters pattern. Why are we making things so difficult? Oh my goodness. Alright, here's a look at what we got going on the first set of headgears that I'm doing. I just left the blue, red, white, and black in there. I removed all the visors from all of them. And then I put the less common ones, I guess, I mean, not less common, but just the grays I took all out. And then there's the gold one. Yellow one is surprisingly one of the more rare ones in here. The orange one certainly is a rare one. So yeah, you can tell the difference on, there's only like a couple of those or one of some of these. A lot of. So here's what I currently have in my inventory for helmets. I just have 6 used helmets. The Pearl Dark Gray, that's a nice price. Just listed at less than 3 months ago. But I have 2 now, so I might drop the price a little. Then I have dark red a couple, 1 black, some blue, red, and lots of white. So I'll definitely be dropping these prices on each one of these, and I'm adding lots of quantity too, because I really don't need them. Someone might buy them and produce sales. That's the goal. Okay, so I have the regular standard helmets listed, the aviator helmets, the regular ball caps, long and short bill, and the detailed ones, and this is in order of the next to go. I try to do the the ones I don't want to do first, because otherwise if I just start with this I get burned out and probably never get to these for a long time. So that's what I'm doing it this way. And I'm adding a lot of numbers, not many lots, but a lot of quantity stuff. So, and if you look over here, see how I'm packing these so full. You might think, oh, that's going to be hard to get, but that's why we have this. Even one-handed, if I have a bunch I had to pull out of here, I'll just have this ready when I'm pulling an order. Grab what I need, and it's back. So fast. I recommend one of those if you don't have one. Alright, let's see where we ended Thursday, March 26th at. Go to Bricklink. So I store here. Wow, a lot of parts, a lot of lots. I think I only had 1 sale during the day of 4 lots, so definitely gonna be putting a sale on and watch them fly out the door again. But yeah, so to end this video, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eBay packages. There's, I think it's over 600 minifigures, maybe 500, at least 500 I know for sure, in these packages. And I have been dying to open them. So what are we going to do? Are we going to open them? Let's figure that out.